Hi beautifuls, and a very warm welcome to this channel, ParaTheta. I'm a Reiki practitioner and master and a holistic and intuitive coach, and I'm going to be doing a collective and transformational card read here today to help you watching. Now, if this video has crossed your path, you are meant to be here, and to gain the full benefit of this transformation, you do need to be watching until the end of the video. You may find this video a few months or a few years from now and it will still be relevant to you because we're working at the quantum level and that works beyond time. And not only that, even if you're watching this on the other side of the planet, you're still going to get the same therapeutic benefit from it as if we were in the same room together, because we're working at the quantum level. That works beyond distance too. I now set the intention to bring a love, joy, truth, clarity, accuracy, empowerment, guidance, and transformation of the highest vibration via the cards, the beings of light present, and the tools I'm using. For you, I'm reading for, so you can easily receive the guidance and transformation you may need. And you can also take action on this guidance should you so choose. And this is your own personal responsibility as a sovereign being that you are. I'm obliged to say these readings are for entertainment purposes only, and I give no medical, legal, or financial advice. I'm now going to be calling in my team in spirit of the highest light and resonance, my guides, guardian angels, archangels, ascended masters, higher selves, star people of light, star races, gods, goddesses of light, superconscious. Only beings of the highest vibrational light may enter to help here. Archangel Michael, Archangel Azrael, and Archangel Metatron are here to keep the vibration high and the space clear at all times, as well as Archangel Sandalphon, who's here to help ground these energies. Please be at my side, protect and watch over me, those observing, those passing through. Please guard against any low vibrational negative energy, those negative intent, seen or unseen. Send back to sender to their place of origin, be banished at once back to source love light with forgiveness, thank you. Okay, so all that being said, spirit present, angels present, what messages do we have for the collective? What does the collective need to know at this time, please? Thank you. Okay, so we have got the King of Gabriel here, the King of Wands in the traditional Rider-Waite deck. Okay, so this is all about leadership, being a leader in your own life or potentially also in the world. All right, this is about keeping your eye on the big picture, the hawk-eye view of the whole picture, and not getting bogged down in the details. Okay, also saying that you've got the experience which will lead to success, and you've got the real ability to be a leader in your own life and that of others as well. Okay, so what's happened in the recent past? What's the energy of the recent past, please? Okay, so we have got the Eight of Coins here. So you've been working on your own business potentially, or practicing your craft in some kind of way, learning as well. And of note is that you've got angels behind you supporting you in your endeavors as well. Okay, so you've been working quite hard at this, all right? And yeah, do know that you have got that provision of support behind you whilst you've been doing that, okay? And they've been cheering you on. All right, so what's in the present energy? Okay, so we have got the card of peace in the present energy. Okay, Archangel Azrael, traditionally an angel of an archangel to do with transition. Okay, moving from one chapter to the next. Another chapter, so the end of one life and the beginning of a new life as well. And he's an angel of peace and brings peace whilst you're going through any kind of transition, so it is not chaotic. Okay, because change can bring about chaos, because if you think about it, when you change something, you know, you have a period where everything is kind of up in disarray before it settles down again in the new story, the new scenario. Okay, so Archangel Azrael is here in the present moment, helping you, supporting you through any kind of chaos or chaotic emotions, or you know, chaos on the practical level as well, to bring you peace and peace of mind whilst you're going through change. Okay, also to help you kind of release the past and move on. Okay, to let go, to surrender as well. So this is the time to surrender and let go of what was, so that we're really able to experience the joy in what is to come as well, okay? And that we manifest then for ourselves the most highest joyful outcome for our future as well. So what's coming up in the near future? Okay, interesting, because currently at the moment, with the way things are going, we've got the Ten of Wands here. So the Ten of Wands here is basically, you can see that woman, all right, she's basically worn herself out. She's been doing all things for all people, doing too much for everyone else, and not really thinking about herself. The word coming to mind is kind of slave energy. Okay, she's been slaving away, working herself to the bone and not getting enough rest. Really, all reward for what she's doing as well. Okay, so don't worry if you resonate with this, because this is a transformational read, and we're going to be through the angels, they're going to be helping us transform this situation, so that the future, what's coming up in the future, won't be this kind of level of burnout and exhaustion and lack of reward as well. Okay, it's also about trying too hard to please others without remembering to please yourself as well. Yeah, working too many hours, all right, feeling weighed down by just carrying too much responsibility on your shoulders. And if you think about it, that is quite easy to do if you're in a leadership role, okay? Or if you're aspiring to be in a leadership role, it can be very easy to take on too much responsibility and not give yourself enough time out or rest times, or just like to have that mental chat with yourself where you're releasing the worry. You're taking on too much worry for other people as well, okay? So all right, what do you need to know? Okay, so you need to know that basically this is Two of Wands here, okay? So the decisions that you're making, or that you've got coming up in your future to make, you need to know you need to be focusing on joy, the level of joy, the level of your own dreams and wishes coming true, okay? Focusing on high vibrational choices, all right? Potentially not the choices that you've made in the past, in the old story. We're releasing that timeline and letting that timeline go, okay? So we don't end up in this kind of burdened energy of we've taken on too much. What you do need to know is that it's important that when you're making these choices, we are focusing on our dreams and wishes coming true here, okay? And it's not all about pleasing everybody else. It's actually also about pleasing our inner child and making the choices which literally make our own heart sing and our own life sing and happy, which lift our spirits, okay? And that's really important. All right, what's the challenge? Okay, so the challenge is, we've got the Fool card here. So the challenge is to start this new chapter, this new adventure. And as I've been saying already, to start it, without kind of taking on too much responsibility or burning out, or actually making all these choices, which is making everyone else happy, but then you end up in a scenario where you're not happy, okay? It's also the energy of martyrdom here as well, okay? We need to be getting out of that energy of martyrdom, where we're self-sacrificing all our wants, wishes and desires for the benefit of everyone else and other people as well, okay? And so what is the block? Right, so we've got the block here at the moment is the Six of Wands, card of victory. So at the moment, what's being blocked is you potentially moving on to new projects and new scenarios, and this new chapter in a victorious way, in a successful way, because you are taking on too many worries, too much responsibility, and potentially you haven't let go of the old story, the past as well, okay? It's important that we do focus on making choices that we, are aligning ourselves with our own joy. So our heart is aligned with our future progress, Okay. Any other advice? I'm just going to take one more card of advice. I can see that there. Okay, so the advice here is to be strong with the strength card here. Okay. Yeah, and be confident as well. Okay, moving forward, bearing everything else that we've said in this reading already. Okay. Now, because this is a transformational read, what we're going to be doing now is we're going to be selecting the cards which do need transformation. Okay, so we're going to be working on this letting go and surrender, surrendering what was, surrendering the past. Okay, so that we are in a sense of peace, not worrying too much about everything, and also making sure that we're not taking on not too much responsibility, so we're not in this slave energy of driving ourselves too hard, or driving ourselves too hard for us to be making everyone else happy and not ourselves as well, but rather we're aligning to choices that really make our own hearts sing, that we're in our, a future energy of absolute wish fulfilled happiness on this earth plane as well, really following what lifts the heart and our spirits as well. Okay, so that we do transform this situation, and then our new chapter is able to start, and we are victorious on our new chapter as well. Okay, and we are successful in our future life. Okay, so quite a lot of cards here to juggle. Okay, so there will be lots to juggle as well with what is coming up once we've done this transformation. So here we go. Angels present, spirit present, guides present, beings of light present. With the one power working for us and through us, we take these cards, the situation they represent. We replace everything and anything negative out of our lives and the lives of our loved ones, and we replace it with something much more life-affirming and joyful. So mote it be. Okay, and so what is this situation being transformed to now? Okay, so we have got the Two of Coins here. All right, so this card talks about balance as well, and having fun whilst we do all of this. All right, so it's important that we do maintain balance. Now, in fact, this is what the situation has been transformed to. Now we will be feeling like we're balanced whilst we're going through the chaos of transition. Okay, we will feel like we're juggling everything, but we will keep a balance through the whole situation as we do move on to the new story, the new chapter, to our dreams coming true. Okay, and they are coming true for the long term. Okay, in fact, that card, I can actually read it, it does say a dream comes true, the Star card here. Okay, which is absolutely fantastic, which does mean that this card is absolutely now part of the final outcome here with regards to the transition as well. Okay, so this is the transformation. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have found it helpful, please share it with others. I'd like to also thank you for watching, and we do need to thank the beings of light present who have helped us and will help us with this transformation moving forward. Okay, so you're welcome to subscribe to the channel, and I shall see you next time. Bye for now.